लग नहीं रहा है काम कर रहा है. Anyways, leave it. So, do you have the copy of the syllabus? I think now you have 4 papers in your syllabus. Yeah. It's going to be a common program from the side of the university. I mean, different teachers will be teaching to you people. I don't know what is right now because there is no instruction from the side of the university. Now we can focus on the rest of the papers. So, other papers in your syllabus. Okay, number 1, post-colonial. On the okay. So we have to begin with formalism, right? Sorry? I hope you are with it. So if you are familiar with my field, you must be familiar with literary theories. Since you all are, some of you must be who have qualified this. In your MA, go through some theories. So let me begin from literary literature. So if you want to understand literary theory, you need
people who have that credibility.
Okay.
And when it comes to theory, then what we understand is a particular aspect of literature through which we can go into a few works.
And the one is the practice. And the other, it's go. I mean, that may be the mind. There is a book, the Johns Hopkins Guide to Literary. Makes no difference in literary. This book says that both are same. The name of the book, the Johns Hopkins Literary Theory and Literature. It makes no difference. So this question is debated. What question? Whether it is different or not. Are they both same or they both are separate areas of environment? It's a different question. Right? When about inertia and tragic flow. They both are same or both are different. In of your MA classes. Because only then you can understand some cases. Yes. You all are familiar with Aristotle and with his politics. So, while giving his definition of tragic hero, he talks about emotion, talking about Aristotle. My point is, question rather is, tragic flow is different from Hermertia, they both are same. Come on, you all are net qualified.
When I thought that both did not see any distinction between those.
the difference between the two words. Right? You can define it by saying like missing the mark. Or you just can say error of judgment. Fine? Try to have a look at the king. There you will find that in that tragedy, the responsibility plays a major role in the downfall of it. You know that Oedipus killed his father and he married his mother, slept with his mother unknowingly and procreated 3 children with his mother unknowingly. Right? If you are not familiar with the fact that he was going to kill his father, he was going to marry his mother, he was going to sleep with his mother. Othello, you know, he was also not familiar with the reality of that thing. He was under the perception that his wife, Desdemona, she was in relationship with some other person. That's why he murdered her quite romantically in this sense. Right? Now, when you talk about Dr. Foster, you know, his law is overpopulation. Fine. Now, when he was turning towards necromancy, so don't you feel he must be aware of the results of reading such books? He must be aware of the results of going to the shadow of Satan rather than Jesus Christ. So that he knows that his condition, it might be quite dangerous, and it happened in the very end. Is that clear? You can talk about King Leo. You know, he liked flattery, but he must be very much familiar with the results of this flow in his character. What I am trying to Hamasha is somehow different, and tragic flow is somehow different. I have quoted some tragedies. In the case of Oedipus the King, you know, it is Percy Bradley. He says that Hamasha and but there is a difference between the two, and that difference I give to you people. You can understand it in the context of different. In the case of right of Hamlet, Macbeth, you know. Macbeth, you know, he was committing murder after murder. Why? In order to be the king of Scotland, king of Scotland, but rule over Scotland, he kept murdering so many people. Aware of the results of, he will think that he was committing. The difference is that the tragic knowledge that his act would be resulting very dangerous, and he may have to pay very high. Is that clear? See, the beauty of literature is in the fact that, you know, all the things are debatable here. So I'll ask someone in the office, and you also try to manage it. Anyways, let us talk about some basic things today. See, everything in criticism, it begins with, and you know, he wrote the seminal book. And this is the essence of literature, this is the essence of criticism, and this is the essence of drama, poetry, and everything. Right? If you try to have a look at Aristotle as a person, as a scholar, you find that he was supposed to be a prophet during the Roman and Greek culture. Then he was taken like a philosopher during the medieval ages. And it was during the Renaissance when he was considered. Right? Now, about criticism, Aristotle says that criticism is, you know, which a kind, you know, discussing everything. There should be a kind of standard of evaluating a text. First, try to understand. See, when you talk about literature, in literature, and the other is the critic. So, what is the difference between an artist and a critic? Okay, what is the purpose of literature? Why do you study literature?
Because of interest and because of something.
So maybe to experience whatever our ancestors used to experience. They must have lived a long life and they must have read a lot of things on the
What's your name?
So bottom line.
And you? What's your name?
Last week. You, myself, Neela.
Roll a net quality.
Sir, Lucknow University. I completed a master's from there.
What the hell then you are doing here?
Sir, I had a native language. My master's from Lucknow University. I went back to my. I tried for a few
Which is
times.
your native state?
West Bengal.
West Bengal.
Yes. So I tried. I was never there. Like from the very beginning, father brought us here, because he was in army. So we traveled a lot, and we never really went there. So I was not familiar with the education system of that particular place. When I went back there, I applied in a few universities, and the process was very disheartening. Seats were very few.
See, the basic purpose of literature is to humanize life. Right? And when you talk about an artist and a critic, an artist basically he represents the life. And when you talk about the critic basically evaluates life through certain texts. Getting my point? Art deals with the representation of life, and criticism deals with the interpretation of life through different texts. Then you can say that a critic follows the dictates of his. He or she uses rationality. And when you talk about an artist uses the dictates of his art, emotionality, or he can be sensitive, he can be over emotional. Right? So number one, art deals with the representation of life. Criticism deals with the interpretation of life through different texts.
This is a critic of.
Again, it is debatable. This is like, hen came first, or chicken came first, or egg came first. I mean, simultaneous. So you just can say criticism came, side by side when literature came. Because criticism is a part of literature. Getting my point? And here it is not only our subject, that is English, or it is not only Hindi or Sanskrit, you can find everywhere. You can have literature in political science, you can have literature of constitution, you can have literature on medical science, you can have literature in all the areas, even in mathematics, you can have literature. Getting my point? So number one, this word literature, it cannot be used in you for the appreciation of people. I mean, you can appreciate it, you cannot appreciate it. It is up to you. It does not mean to criticize something. It means to basically evaluate the value of anything and to point out the merits and demerits of any text or any literary work or any artistic. Is that clear?
Yes.
So criticism, it does not mean to criticize anything. It means to evaluate, it means to analyze, it means to discuss about the merits and demerits of any work. Right? Aristotle says that criticism is the standard of judging well. Criticism is the standard of judging well. Right? Then who was the first person who used the word criticism in print for the very first time? Who was it? Come on. The beginning of literary criticism. Systematically. In England or it is in Greece. In Greece. So who was the person who started systematic criticism? It was Plato. Aristotle. So if you try to have a look at the origin of criticism, it was in Greece. Systematic. The first person who started criticism systematically, right? And he was doing through Lysistrata. Why did he write Lysistrata? What was the purpose of the author in writing that comment? To pinpoint the loopholes of the society, to pinpoint the evils of the society.
Yes.
And to display, he was trying to attack on the Peloponnesian War. Years and what took place between and the Athenians were defeated in this war. So through this play, he was trying to give a message that war is not beneficial to anyone. War is fought at a heavy cost, toll of so many people, and because males die in war, they remain away from the home. So, they women, they die without them, and children, their children also die without them. So, on this evil of the Greeks, the Greeks were very proud of their ancestors, and they used to take, they used to compare, and they used to be very furious on trivial. Getting my point? So, this was the interstate war. Athens, it was a part of Greece. Sparta, again, it was a part of Greece. This war of Peloponnesian. It kept going for 21 years. The result came out in the death of so many males. Is it or not?
Yes.
Survival is the only war we can afford. It fits the present time. At the present time, survival is just like a war. Particularly in a nation like India. I understand the meaning of survival when you are hanging out. Is that clear? So it was Plato who started systematic criticism, and at this time the whole that was present in ancient Greece it was criticism, but before initial criticism was also present in ancient Greece. Why? If you try to have a look at the book written by Fry of Anatomy of Literature. That book, he talks about 4 types of criticism. Why I am talking about criticism? Without tomorrow or the next. Right now we want 2, 4, 6 or so. Platform right now. In the class, properly, I don't feel that. There must be at least 10 to 15 candidates.
That's what all are engaged. So 95 to 100.
Okay, not an issue. Moreover, I need it.
Yes, sir.
I need it desperately to clarify some of the words.
So actually,
From
sorry.
Meerut. You are from Meerut. You are from Meerut. You? Meerut. You? Meerut. She also from Meerut. Okay, let me know what is the basic purpose of literature. Go back to your MA classes and remember something. What is the basic aim of literature? What is the basic aim of drama? That is a part of literature.
Enhance knowledge.
Huh?
So to enhance knowledge and reform the society.
Is it not to provide delight?
Yeah, so
In a way, so yes.
No, it is. The basic purpose of to provide delight. Later, instruction was also added. The aim of literature may be to provide delight and to instruct people. Right? And giving delight is the basic purpose of literature. What is the need of criticizing a Why can't we simply read it and enjoy it if it is enjoyable? What is the need of writing a review on any book? What is the need of writing an explanation of any book? What is the need of being also? If you feel that this book is worth reading, just read it, enjoy it, and try to be transported into a for some moments, for some minutes, maybe for some months, and come back. Need of criticism.
to balance.
Hmm?
To balance. Say, very business क्लास की जो स्टोरीज थी और जो बॉक्स वगैरह की जो स्टोरीज थी
No, you are talking about the origin of literature. What is the need of literature?
So I would say that many individuals do not take life. They bypass that whole pleasure thing, and they want to find something substantial, something that would eventually amount to
Answer it in one.
to seek deeper things.
Anything that remains unscrutinized. That is, literature means evaluate, discuss anything, evaluate anything, analyze anything, and anything on this earth that remains unscrutinized is useless. So the basic purpose of researching is to get an in-depth knowledge. And how can you do it? You can pick a book with other standard books. Analysis. These are the three words used by T.S. Eliot. Because T.S. Eliot was the person who thought very seriously about the nature and function of the Eliot was a collection of essays. And it is that criticism is not an end in itself. There is something beyond criticism also. As you can beyond everything, there is something beyond. As you can say that science is not everything. There is something beyond. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So the concept of it works everywhere in the literature can never be absolute. What you say may be just one interpretation, and it is not necessary that what you say is absolutely right. No. Should be given some. Why do we criticize any book? Why can't we simply have a reading of the book and enjoy it? So it's very simple. The answer is that anything that remains unevaluated is useless. By evaluation, we get knowledge. We get to know worth of. I mean, we can use logic, and then we can come to the conclusion that this is right, this is wrong. How can you judge that this book is very good? This is the book I have read during the last 2 years. If you have read only one book, you can't say this. But if you have read around 100 or 200 books, or maybe 10, yes, this is the best book that I have. So how can you come to this conclusion? It is what Arnold calls touchstone method. My point?
Yes, sir.
So criticism, includes evaluation, it includes analysis, and it includes comparison. Because it's only after comparison when that yes, this is better than this. So now it is clear what is the need of criticism. Everything should be reinterpreted, then reinterpreted, re-examined. That is what we are doing. The title is not invention or discovery. This is research. We are has already been in the world. And during my 2 lectures, I talked about it. Research is in English. Research is something which I think this is not applicable. Because research in science is different and research in literature is different. Now let us talk about the subject history. In history, Akbar and his kingdom. The reformating approach of Akbar during the Mughal period. What can be new in it? This is something which has already been depicted by someone or other one. New point. What new perspective should be applying here? Let me. In English, okay, you can find different types. That is my point. You have just one. Are you familiar with the point? Okay. The title is Deceptions, plural, not deception. So it means more deceptions are the story. A girl has been raped, and before raping her, the man, I mean the rapist, he drugged her, and when she became unconscious. Now, the case of the girl is very trivial, it's on the surface. It's not the villain. Can you agree with me?
Yes.
Huh?
It's a way of seeing things. If we see it from a Ravan point of view, from his life point of
What
view,
may be that point of
for example, it comes to him, it becomes an idea of pride that my sister
is trying to give any different idea? Come on. Yes.
Sir, he was a bad person, very knowledgeable person, but
Really? Tell me what can you say in defense of this character? I mean, to be his villain. I'm not saying that he's the hero, but again, the villain. There he was some below his king of all the demons. Protecting a lady, that also by some power or whatever. By that task, he
Now, when she returned from that particular
cutting the
place,
nose of a lady, what metaphorical meanings it can convey? You are the students of it, different from others.
So, a kind
It's more things.
yes,
It may
not cartoon.
yeah.
So we can use
molestation. It may be molestation. It may be humiliation. It may be insult. And it happened not with
Yes.
the sister of Ram. Ram was not a simple creature. He was the king of all the demons. So many times did it go. And who was Indra? He was the king of all the angels.
So he said that.
He also Ravan. So he was insulted.
So he was basically defending his family and his reputation.
So that is the different interpretation. Psychologically, you can defend Ravan. From the viewpoint of negative capability, Ravan, you can enter the mind of Ravan and then from the viewpoint of Ravan. If you do that, you will defend him. He is called the, but he is the villain, and Claudius is.
So, basic component. After के बाद तो पूरा मेन जो लिखा हुआ है.
See, this is when you read about you alone. So there may be some recurrent ideas in it. Then you keep. Finally, when you finish the book, you'll come to know that talking about this particular thing. In social issues, the author may take up the issue of women, that of children, society, corruption, so many things. Getting my point. Ideas must be in your mind, and then you can one particular topic or two, three, four. Say for example, when you talk about a small, I hope you are familiar with the text. Okay, so the author is trying to attack on the politics of Kerala, the more nation. There the inspector first he denies to talk to her. With it, he touches Ammu and then says, talk to shouts. A girl from the upper class society who is in relation becomes a patient, a prostitute.
Yes.
Even child they made to the body of and this happens in Kerala. On the typical factory of Chaco. The issues of atmosphere during the Corona age, they are bound to be discussed. So many ideas in your mind, so many things in your mind. It should be closely. Close. It does not in the distance between the page. No. Close. It should imminently. Unfortunately, I have not gone through the book, otherwise I could have told you.
So इतना perfect लिखी है, मुझे लगता है कि कुछ लगा के
You are paradoxical in your honesty. On the one side, you are saying that it has been written perfectly,
Yes.
and you can say it only when you are very seriously. On the other hand, you are saying that you are not able to find out and you learn.
यस सर, उसमें ये समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे, मैं सोची को रख लेती हूँ, उतना जबरदस्त क्यों है कि
But for PhD, you need to take at least 4.
okay.
PhD, it needs. In your PhD, you are supposed to fill around 180 pages. So for that, you need to have at least 4 books, 8 novels, 4 plays, or 4 collections containing at least 20 to 25, poems in each. 4 collections of short stories containing at least 15 to 20 short stories in each, or maybe 10 short stories in each. Literary theory. Why?
So which we different books.
Hmm.
They are the go-to methods. Like a student can go and from again there are many other perspectives which are not. But these are the major ones. For example.
Nowadays, everything has become interdisciplinary. Okay. When we talk about this, any more focus on interdisciplinary, right? Is in isolation. If you want to understand English literature, you need to have some knowledge of sociology. You need to have some knowledge of economics, because Marxism, that is a part of economics. But in the post-war society, these are very common terms in English literature, specifically in the work of and most of the Victorians. Before the time of Reformation and industrialization is very rapid. So many factories were established. You gave 2 classes, the working class society and the owners of and factories. These proletarians. So such things we books. Right? Yeah, we can find concerns while writing anything. Fine. It should not be as was during the period movement, because they wrote point of aesthetic pleasure. I mean, their only purpose was to write for the sake of pleasure. They had nothing to do with any. So the time is changing very rapidly. Everything is changing. Our life is changing. Dressing sense is changing. Even the language that you use nowadays, it is also changing. Sometimes I feel very shocked when I in a very inclusive way. I mean, even and such derogatory words which were reserved for males 4 years back, now they have come. माँ बहन की गलती नहीं है सीधी सीधी. Your attitudes are changing. Perception is changing. Your standard is changing. Your education is changing. The world is changing. Because change is changes us. We change the words, and the words change us. Anything that does not change becomes dead. So literature is also changing. Theories have been included in literature. Because now you have to not only read the book, so the time is changing, everything is changing. As the world changes, us, actions and reactions are equal and opposite. Words change. Literature is also changing. Right? And it's through 3 ways. I will be teaching you tomorrow. I will take care of it because without it, so many things.
So in Japanese culture, there is a comic form named as manga. So there are very Naruto, Death Note, and etc. And they are very works. When we watch cartoon, we feel like they are very.
That area. Yes, you can do something which is new. Graphic novels. You can go for the graphic novels. You can go for text. I mean, you do something which. Now, the time is not for the topics like themes and techniques, love, sex, and marriage in the novels of this one. No. Useless. This is all rubbish. So try to find out something new. You can.
Thanks.
Cartoon books you can. Even on the jail autobiographies you can work. Jail autobiographies. And freedom fighters, their biographies, some from India, other countries. So try to have something very new. So only then you can justify your PhD. Otherwise, this is research. This is not research. This is.
Read and write movies also.
Sorry.
Read and write movies also.
But what the hell will be taking out from this? Aestheticism is there, beauty is there. I mean, they talk about beauty only and aesthetic pleasure. Autonomism, I think that is not what it is. Right? When you talk about ethical criticism, then we have 2 terms, autonomism and moralism. So morality means. But nowadays, I think it can be a PhD topic if the government permits you. Archaeology, Foucault, he has very clearly power become knowledge automatically. So how power takes its best example you can see at the present time. One who is in power is set narrative. So different narratives are set in power. It can be a very good topic. If you have courage, jigger, do. I'll help you. Fake nationalism in India. I think the most suitable topic at
Yes, sir, at the present.
Analyzing a study of electronic media.
Sir, इसके लिए book data.
The speeches of the anchors, different anchors during the last 2, 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
You can, I think, fine. So,
Authenticity के लिए उन्हें quote कर दें.
but if you want to do something in that, then you can do it from literary theory that